And the stream should be live. Welcome everybody. No, that was wrong. Wait, how was it? Oh yeah. What's up nerds? I'm a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to, again, one of my favorite games, like ever. Seriously, this game is amazing. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed, or it's Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, I don't know. They have such a strange way of naming stuff. I need this game right now. It is... I need this right now. I even watch the intro because it is pretty beautiful. I said it before and I'll say it 100 times. The graphics in this game are freaking amazing. For just a fun racer, this one is awesome. Like I know Mario Kart and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, of course, looks awesome, but this game came out in, I don't know, like 4 years ago. So, in my opinion, for that time, holy shit, this is beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna open my phone now to see if the stream is working and to just tweet out that we are streaming. And then we're gonna start the game.
Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Okay, everything seems to be in order. That's nice, that's always nice. Start, yes, no.
Select a mode.
And then we're gonna share it over Twitter. And of course I'm gonna go career mode.
Career. Select a career mode.
Okay, I don't know. You guys let me know if the game is too quiet or if anything. Just tell me. We're gonna say stream is live. And tweet. And done. So let's go World Tour Grand Prix. I'm gonna go World Tour to try and unlock more. Oh yeah, we unlocked Danica Patrick last time. Let's see who else we can unlock. And I wanted to have the stream running on my phone, so do that please. Just to see if everything is in order. Okay, is there anything? We have 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars, unlocked, 2 stars, 2 stars. And what's up there? Oh yeah, we haven't unlocked this one. I mean, it is, if we go over here, it is pretty easy to see who we will unlock. I mean, who could that be? Oh my god, that's so hard to guess. But so we're gonna go up there, 2 stars. So I'm okay with 2 stars everywhere, that's why I don't choose the hardest difficulty for now. And then if I'm done with everything, I will probably go back and just unlock 3 stars if I'm able to.
B-class.
Because so far I haven't been.
Character select.
Okay, we got 2 people? Yeah, we got Somebody Amigo, or just Amigo, and Danica Patrick with this strange Hot Wheels Formula 1 Sega car. I have to look that up, if that is how her car looks in real life. We're gonna play her. If I remember correctly, I wasn't very good with her, but hey, gotta start somewhere, right? And I really love this level. The Billy Hatcher level is hard, but if you can do it, it is awesome. 2, 1, awesome. Got it. The 3-part boost. Okay. Just to get into everything again. Yeah, this is drifting. Oh shit. Oh yeah, she's... Okay. I'm gonna need a bit. Oh yeah, she has quite a lot, quite a big, what's it called? Arc? No, it's not an arc. She needs quite a lot of space to drift. So she doesn't do well with narrow corners or anything, unless you drift soon enough. No, not soon enough. Yeah, soon enough is probably the best I can come up with right now. I am freaking tired because the whole week I had to work longer, and that okay, that was amazing. And that was mostly the part because that was the reason why I did not. Oh shit! Yeah, right. That was the reason why I didn't stream XCOM on Wednesday. Although I really wanted to, I didn't have the time. had to work longer, and afterwards when I came home I was like home for like half an hour and then I had to go out again. So then in the evening my aunt came with one of her dogs, or rather 4 of her dogs, but one that we will be like dog sitting next month. So next month I will probably have streams where there will be a little dog in the background. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm pretty pumped about that. Bam! Shit. Okay, I don't know why the bee up there didn't face me, but I don't care. I like it when things don't face me. Yeah. And come on. Yeah, drift level 2. Plus triple flip, so that's a pretty decent boost. We're gonna shoot this one back just to be sure. I'm pretty sure there won't be any problems with this race whatsoever, because the only one anywhere near me is Tails, if you look at the minimap, and he is pretty far back. Oh, and the Shogun makes an appearance as well, but like I said, so far back. Hey Knuckles! So what's up, Knucklehead? How you doing, man? I don't know, was that supposed to be an accent? I have no idea. I think that's one of my biggest, I wouldn't call it flaws, but pet peeves. Like I said before, I'm fairly good at languages. I mean, you wouldn't know the way I talk, but I'm fairly good at languages, and I'm fairly good at picking up accents and stuff. And like, if I'm talking to friends, it is more than enough. But if I would make some of my accents right now, I guess people who use that accent, I wouldn't say they would be offended, but they would be like, what? That was supposed to be my accent? What? Huh? How? And so I often fall into accents. I just don't know if they're any good, and I'm not keen on finding out. I hate this turn. It doesn't, from my brain doesn't recognize it as a turn unless it is almost too late. Woo! Double flip. So, oh shit, that was wrong. Doesn't matter, I'm so far ahead. I could even rest, sip a cup of coffee, get back out there. Coffee wouldn't be so bad, because today I have to go to my brother's birthday. Or I want to go to my brother's birthday. And later in the evening I told some friends that we would go out in the city. So maybe coffee wouldn't be that worst idea. Because I'm almost falling asleep right now. But then again, I'm visiting my parents for my brother's birthday. And they always serve coffee, so I'm gonna keep it until then. Oh, versus, I love it.
Character select.
Who do we take? I think we're gonna go with Amigo, who should be one of my favorites because his handling is very high, and I like characters with high handling stats. Oh shit. But for some reason, Samba, Amigo, I always want to call him Samba, I don't know. Amigo is not one of my best characters. I rarely play it, but then again, I rarely play this game anymore, so that could be one of the reasons. Come on, Amy, you suck. Let me get away. So, versus levels are quite easy, I find, because you just have to be in front of the other. Either for the next 30 seconds or, yeah, like this, just long enough. And then with everything, and then you win pretty much automatically. And Milton Glow says something. Hi Milton, glad you stopped by. How are you? Knuckles, I'm gonna shoot you out of the way and probably, yeah, get you off my tail in about 5 seconds. So yeah, these versus levels are only slightly hard if you, oh nice, he hit me. They're slightly hard if you play it on 3 stars, but if you just played like 1 or 2 stars, they are not even worth mentioning. Because, I mean, okay, right now I can't shake him off my tail. Okay, just as I said it, I did it. Look, it's Shadow, everyone's favorite hedgehog, or not, who has the strangest, one of the strangest vehicles in this game. I mean, I know it's from, I think, Sonic 06, or it is inspired by the Sonic 06 stuff. But A, who actually liked this game, and B, why? I mean, got him. It's the same with Sonic. Those two are the fastest things alive, technically. Sonic because he is so fast, and Shadow is really fast but has his hover boots shoes, so he's almost skating around. So technically, why don't you let Sonic run and Shadow skate around? Why do you have to put them in a car? I mean, probably because everyone else has a car, and oh, we need 3 more stars. Everyone else has a car, and if you shot from a car at someone who doesn't have one, I think that would be strange. But hey, we're gonna go with the battle race. What is this? Survive the race and beat your rivals to the finish line. So it is just a normal race? I'm not sure at the moment. We're gonna go with random once again. And probably gonna get the, what's it called, the football manager, because it seems that most of the times when I play random characters, I get the football manager. And I don't really mind because, oh, we got Mimi. For now. Oh, this was where everyone has 3 lives and you just have to kill each other. So why did it avoid this guy? I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, I lost a life. So these are actually harder than the rest, in my opinion, because there are multiple enemies and they can technically gang up on you. And if you get shot from behind, there's not much you can do. See, lost a life again. I don't know what happens if you fall down. I'm pretty sure you don't lose a life, but I'm not too keen on finding out. What was it I wanted to say before? Oh, come on. That sucked. I could have... Oh shit, she has a drone. And the drone... Nope, 2 fortresses eliminated. That's pretty good. But those 2 in front of me have both 3 lives. One of them has 3 lives. Thing is, if you're too far ahead, you make yourself a better target. If you're back at in the last place, it is easier to get the rest, but then again, you have to actually really hit them. Come close enough to be able to hit them. Can I hit him from... Yeah. Yeah, both of them only 1 life to go. Same as me. So I need to get an item, I need to get it fast, and I need to kill both of them with it. William was eliminated, so only Ralph, and he eats ice and dies. Connor Doyle! Connor, welcome back once again, hi. Yeah, for once you're not the first one here, but I don't think that Milton Glow is still around. I think he just came in to say something stupid and went away. If not, sorry Milton, no offense.
Stickers unlocked.
So yeah, since my most loyal viewer is here, I have to address something. I'm very sorry that I didn't stream on Wednesday. I really wanted to, but I'm working late at the moment, or later, and will as well for the next about 2 weeks. So technically everything should be in order. I should be able to stream, although later than normal. I should be able to stream on schedule. But last Wednesday, or this Wednesday, was just too much on my plate. I couldn't find the time. If I would have been, if I would have been streaming, it would have been like a 10-15 minute stream. And I mean, you can't stream XCOM for 10 or 15 minutes. That's just not possible. By the way, XCOM, the add-on, the new DLC add-on, whatever we were talking about. is out for pre-ordering right now on Steam. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. I probably won't pre-order it because I'm not a big fan of pre-ordering, except for a few games. But yeah, it is out right now, or it is possible to pre-order it right now. So yeah, Willimus, the guy I'm playing as right now, in my opinion, he does not fit the game at all, but I really like it. His car, his vehicles are pretty cool. Come on, I'm so bad at mode. His vehicle is cool, his stances are cool, everything he does is just, it's fun as hell. But I don't like the way he handles, so I never play him, really. Oh, whoa. Let me through. And you go away. Shit. Mr. Odd had a demo of the new XCOM add-on. I don't know who Mr. Odd is. I'm guessing it's a YouTuber who plays games. But I saw something that someone posted like first 80 minutes or something. So I'm gonna check that out probably. Because I don't want to see everything about the new add-on. I like to be surprised. But then again, it is XCOM, and if there are too many surprises, you're dead immediately. That's the whole deal about the game. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, technically from now on the stream schedule should be the same, like Monday, Wednesday. What the heck was that? I shot it against the, what's the word I'm looking for, a ledge, and it came back to bite me, something like that. So oh, Christopher Odd, yeah, a friend showed me his channel, because he was confused, because Christopher Odd always says something like, hello, I'm Christopher Odd, and from my friend couldn't for the longest time find him again after the first video he saw. Oh, that is an amazing super, because he always looked for Christopher or Christoph Rod, because that it just sounded like, hello, I'm Christoph Rod. But yeah, he showed me this channel. I will take a look at it, because like I said, I want to know about the new stuff, I want to see everything, but I don't want to be spoiled with everything. So I'm gonna take a peek, maybe take a look. Let's see. And now we are in the interesting looking plane. I think they did a pretty good job of giving a Roman no, oh come on, it was bad. And Roman Emperor a fitting card and or vehicle in general. Like I said, I like his character, I don't like the way he handles, but his theme, stuff like that, is pretty cool. Also, I love it how you can drift in an airplane. Come on, just let me... I don't know, do I have to be first or third? I'm not sure, but of course I want to be first. Oh, maybe I can get second? Ah, no. Shit.
Good job. Third place.
This could be enough for 2 stars, I'm not sure. Yeah, target was third. I mean, it bugs me that I'm not first, but like I said, this guy, I rarely played him. He's just not mine. Okay, now we have enough. Things, stars. That's the word I'm looking for, to unlock Shadow with his strange vehicle and his finger guns. What the heck is that? I mean, he looks way too happy for for Shadow. That just doesn't fit. I want to go to the casino. Got it, did that, got it. Warp gate to the next chapter. Do Metal Sonic. Yeah, of course, I can play Metal Sonic. I bought his DLC for like €1, maybe 2, quite some time ago. I'm gonna play Metal Sonic and later I'm gonna play Shadow. Just, oh my goodness, look at this tank. It's so strange. But yeah, Metal Sonic. Okay, I unlocked every single one of those. I think I'm gonna go with balanced. I know that's a bit cheap because the rest don't have that. Metal Sonic is your favorite Sonic character? Well, mine... I can't really say who my favorite character is. I think it's depends on the game. Because normally I really like Knuckles. But in many games he just is very strange. Then in some games I really like Sonic, and in others he's just a insufferable prick. Same with Tails. In some games he's cool, in some games he sucks. And Shadow was my favorite until I got like 12 years old. So in the beginning, of course, the dark black hedgehog, the bad one, is I guess every kid's favorite character. But his design, his design is still pretty cool. I really like it, but he himself is just such a strange character, because I feel like until now they don't really know what they want to do with Shadow. Like, is he good? Is he bad? Is he conflicted? I mean, most of the time he's conflicted, but does it really show? Nope, not really. He just says he's conflicted every now and then. And I technically like Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, because they tried to give him some backstory, but with the branching paths, that backfired pretty hard in my opinion. Because you can't give a character multiple backstories and say like choose your own. That doesn't work, that doesn't fit. But and yeah, Metal Sonic can be pretty cool in some instances. But I think if I had to choose my favorite Sonic character, it would probably be Sonic. I mean, in what's it called? Sonic. The one where you do like it's not skateboarding but hoverboarding. Sonic Racers? Was it? No, not Sonic Racers. Sonic. You know the one I'm talking about. Sonic Raiders? Riders? Sonic Riders. I think it was called, or one of them was called Sonic Riders. And I really liked the two... Oh no, there was three. The three birds, the enemies. In my opinion, they were a pretty cool design. Just their characters were bad. The design was okay. I really liked it. And some of the others, like Team Chaotic, I like the design, but the characters. Sonic Team has a knack for making obnoxious characters. I think that's what they are mostly known for. That and ruining Sonic games one after another. I would consider this one of the best Sonic games ever. But then again, this is just a racing game, a Sega racing game with Sonic slapped on just to be more recognizable. But maybe that's just my opinion. But I think this game, if they called it Sega All-Stars Racing, it would be exactly the same. And I know Sonic has more characters in it than the rest, or at least that's what I think. But like, I mean, yeah. If they didn't call it Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, it wouldn't have made any difference. But I know there are some new comments that I haven't read, but I can't really look right now. I just noticed them at the corner of my eye. By the way, I have I have a new monitor. I have a new screen. Because like I said in, I think Monday, I switched out my graphics card, and so my old second screen didn't have a port to put it on. So I bought a new one, HD screen, and my old main screen is now my secondary screen. And I love it. It is so great and it is so beautiful, and you probably won't see a difference because that's my screen and not your screen resolution, whatever. Okay. Okay. Screw the rules, I use guns. Yeah, that's pretty much Shadow the Hedgehog summed up. And I didn't have too much against the idea of using guns. I thought that was pretty alright, because I know he can jump. There was a flying shit thing. I know he can't just run around, jump on bad guys, stuff like that. He is like Sonic, but why wouldn't he? I mean, if you have powers, but I mean, if it makes sense that like someone like Superman doesn't use weapons because he doesn't need them. But Sonic, Shadow, they are really fast. They can jump on things and hurt those things, but they're not invincible or anything. So why not use a gun? That makes sense, kinda. If you don't know it, I would really recommend you listen to Starbomb, a YouTube band consisting of Ninja Sex Party, or some other YouTube band, and Ninja Sex Party and Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps, or also known as Ego Raptor. So go watch Starbomb. What was it? Sonic's Best Pal. Amazing song, parody of Sonic, and how you can kill Dr. Eggman with just a gun and be over with everything. But hey. And yeah, I've seen Sonic Mania. No wait, Sonic Mania is the game that comes out soon. But there was this there was a fan game where they tried to make an open world Sonic game. And there is a playable demo, and it looks pretty interesting. I heard that it doesn't play very interesting, that they had good ideas, but they're still working on it. Or I think it was just one guy. But of course it is not finished, and it may never be, because I think they had some legal problems or anything. I mean, the thing is... come on. You can make a fan game out of everything without any problems if you don't take money for it. But even if you don't take money and it's completely legal, you can still get some legal problems, because it's more or less a gray area, or only depending on who sees it how. Like, think about it, you can download every single game there is as a ROM or ISO for an emulator. I mean, of course, there is no reliable PlayStation 4 emulator or Xbox One emulator, but up to like PlayStation 2 you can download every single game and play it. And technically it would be legal if you have the original at home. Then you can say it is something like a backup file. But if you say, yeah, I had the original and still have the backup file, is that legal? Technically not. But on the other hand, if you say you forward it to someone, is that legal? Oh shit. Some things like that are more or less legal gray areas. And fan games are one of those. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Final wave. Got it. That was bad. Oh, okay, so the guy who created the fan game was recruited for Sonic Mania. Yes. Okay, that is interesting. Something that Nintendo never does. True. Nintendo, as much as I love Nintendo as a company and for what they do, they suck at their jobs sometimes. They suck at marketing, they suck at thinking outside the box, and that's strange. If the company that is known for thinking outside the box can't do that.
Character select.
Gotta go for random again. Alright. Skies of Arcadia. Oh, I got Shadow again. Interesting. So after this level, I should be able to unlock the guy from Skies of Arcadia. I have no idea what he's called. Never played the game, always wanted to, but never really got around to it. Could play it as a on an emulator. That would be one of the possibilities. Or I'm gonna look it up on the internet, but this, as far as I know, Skies of the Arcadia is one of those games that has become a hard to find and be pretty expensive.
Checkpoint.
But it's only as far as I know. I could be wrong with that. Got another boost, so I'm gonna use it because this is mostly a straightforward level. In my opinion, these flying ring levels aren't much of a challenge in a level like this. Like, okay, this is the first time I really had to think about where and how to fly. But it is mostly just straightforward, just go and adjust a bit more. There is no real there's no real sense of hardships. Like, I know sometimes it is better that the levels don't give you a hard time, but oh shit, I flew into trees. But this is just kind of way too simple. And yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 is one of my favorite games, one of my favorite Sonic games, if not my favorite Sonic game. Many people argue that it is bad and the story sucks and whatever, but I just love it. And yes, that's probably mainly Wise, that was his name. Mainly because of some nostalgia reasons. I played it when I was younger, way younger. And I have played it and beat it like 7 times since. I just love this game. And I will play it on this channel. Someday I will play Sonic Adventure 2 on the channel because I love it. And it is very easy to come by. Either via emulator, which would be legal because I have the original right outside. Or on Steam. It is on Steam and it does not cost anything. I think it's about... I think it's about 2 or 3 euros and maybe like 5 if it's full price, but the game is just so very cheap. So I think I'm gonna buy it sooner or later because I love it. And yeah, the story, oops, okay, I shouldn't read comments while flying. Don't drink and drive, don't read and fly. Unless you're just a passenger, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. Except for killing the driver. Anyway, no, the story itself in Sonic Adventure 2 was decent. It was nothing like... It wasn't a story for the ages, a story where you think, oh my goodness, best story ever. It wasn't anything particularly deep or anything, but for a Sonic game it was a really good story in my opinion. I liked it a lot. To this day it's one of my favorite games ever. I'm thinking about one day making a top 10 or probably top 20 list of my favorite games. And yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 will be very high on that list. Does it? Does my screen... Oh my god, that was so bad. Does my screen lag a bit? Is it laggy on stream? Or is it just my imagination? Maybe it's just my imagination, because right now it feels pretty clear and crisp, but it felt like it was laggy a bit when I was jumping around over there. Who knows? All-Star mode. Okay, that looks interesting. Oh, I got a ghost chip. Interesting. So yeah, I just figured out that I have not seen every single All-Star mode yet. In some cases, I don't know what they do when they go All-Star. That's interesting. Something to look forward to. No lag? Okay, great. Then maybe it was just my imagination, or maybe my new screen, I don't know. Fun lab and I'm 4th. That sucks. I need to be at least third normally. But of course I want to be first. So no more looking at the comments until this race is finished. Because it's not like you distract me, it's like I distract myself by trying to read comments while driving or flying or whatever. Because I'm thinking to myself, well, I know I can do it right now, and I know I can do it right now. And sometimes it just is not true. Nope. Can't hit him. But with this I should be... Yeah. Got him. And I'm gonna drift while he's standing on his plane. No, 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 no. Okay, that was bad. Okay. Second, first, second, first, second, first. Nope, second again. I just need a power-up. Maybe a good one. A drone. I hate this power-up. It is technically a red shell because it is a homing missile, but it is so freaking unresponsive and unusable.
Couldn't catch me. Outstanding. First place.
Shadow Story was shit in its own game. Yes and no. The whole thing was pretty bad, like pretty dang bad. But the whole backstory with Maria and how he had kind of feelings or a friend who he can't remember and stuff like that. There was nothing special or nothing new or anything, but it was pretty dang good, in my opinion. Beat Joe Musashi's best lap time. Who is Joe Musashi again?
Character select.
I mean, he's one of the characters in here, I know, but who was he? I have no idea, we'll see. I'll unlock him sooner or later. Did I unlock someone new? Nope. The newest one was Shadow.
Random.
So I'm gonna go random again. Damien SD says, hey. Hey to you too, Damien. How do you do? How are you?
Get ready.
Oh, I got Amy.
2, 1.
I kinda like her beetle-like car. Oh, that was Joe Musashi. He's the guy from... what's Ninja Gate? Or Ninja Gaiden or whatever. I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah, this is a time trial, which I should be able to master pretty soon because this is one of my favorite levels ever. But then again, I'm not sure how good I am with Amy. Haven't played her in ages. One, two, drift, go around the corner, drift some more. I have this. Oh, damn it. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. I should stop trying. But this level, after the water portion of the level, I am pretty much, I know pretty much what to do when I can do this game, or this track fairly easy. Not much. One's too much. One too much. Just when I was talking about knowing when to do what. Because sometimes I get overzealous. And why did I take a look back? Because, I mean, my enemy was right in front of me. Okay, so I just need... I think I have 3 trials to beat... Oh my goodness. Okay. That is pretty bad right now. So I have 3 tries to beat his best time, which right now looks impossible, but if I can do everything perfectly from now on, I'm pretty sure I can do it. Oh no. Fucked up. But still, it is probably doable. Like I said, if I don't fuck up anymore, I can still do it. Almost caught up. Come on, come on, come on. Joe, you suck. One. Another one. 1, 2, 3 to the side. The 4th is not necessary because triple is the most you can get. but I always like to do. Sad thing, he did the same thing as well. So last try, come on. I'm gonna keep the boost for now, because if I fuck up once again, I can at least give myself a boost to flip to get out of harm's way. And flip. Like this, one boost. Okay, I'm in front. But he got the boost pad, so I'm almost head to head with him. Okay, got it this time. 1, 2. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, there was one. 3 times comes a bit later. But I think I'm it's pretty good at the moment. I did a good drift around once more. I'm 1 second in front. That is pretty much while driving. So now comes this part. 1. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Leave it at 3. Start to drift. Go around this corner. 1-time drift. There were times when I could do a triple drift turbo on this corner, but I did it. On the 3rd last try, I did it. Okay. Damien says I'm good, and you? Thanks, I'm good as well. I'm just a bit tired, but nothing that a coffee can't fix. That should be what it says when you subscribe. What do you mean, Connor? What should it say when someone subscribes? Okay, continue. Damien, you play the same game but on hard right now? Yeah, I was almost done with this game. Oh, Pursuit. I almost finished the game. I unlocked every single character. I just needed to do the last, I think, 1 or 2 of these worlds on 3-star, and then it would have been done. But I thought for the sake of a stream, I will just delete my whole save data and start from the beginning. And like last time I played it, I just start with everything on 2 stars, and after I'm done with that, I'm going to over to 3 stars, just to get into the flow of the game.
Get ready.
Oh my goodness, Shadow once again.
2, 1, go.
Because when I played it last time, I was freaking good at the end, but there were a few months in between me almost finishing the game and me deleting the save game to start again. So I got a bit rusty, but in my opinion, I'm still pretty decent. And I still enjoy this game like you wouldn't believe it. This game is so amazing and it makes me so happy. Unless I completely lose. Then it does not make me happy. But who likes to lose anyway, so... And yeah, Shadow... Oh shit, I should not read while driving. Shadow does not want to go away. It's like last time. Last time I played this game, a few weeks ago, I got like, out of 5 times I pressed random, I got the football manager 3 times. And I don't like this guy. Like seriously, Shadow is okay, although his, like I said, his vehicle choice is just strange.
Transform boost.
Because I think it's like Danica Patrick in this game. It just looks too realistic for the cartoony look. And I know those aren't any kind of real vehicles, but just the design in itself, it looks like it wants to look so freaking realistic, and that just doesn't make any sense with this game for me. Okay, so
Ruling the race.
yeah, this map is, let's just say, not one of my favorites. I like the way it looks, but the way it plays, I just don't like plane levels that much. Planes are interesting to drive or fly in this case, but I like it. Planes and boats I like more over short bursts than in long drawn out levels. Although this part just looks gorgeous. I love it. It is freaking strange, but it looks gorgeous. My goodness, this is the first time I'm realizing... I mean, I've looked at this character that just bumps through the walls, but this is the first time I'm ever realizing how... What's the word? There is such a good word. Voluptuous? I think she is. And with that I mean her huge ass knockers. Like, my goodness, those are some big old thick old biddies, as they say. If you know what I mean. If she comes again, I don't know if she comes again in the next turn, next lap, but if she comes again, just look at her. That is not PG. Oh, Connor, you're playing Transformers, the movie, the game, once again? Oh, shit. What was that about not driving and not flying and reading? Yes, I know. I always say that I shouldn't do this, and then I do it once again. And now I flew straight into a big clock. Yeah, that's some music. Damn. This is from the Shadow game, his, let's call it Evil Nova thing. And by the way, one thing that Sonic games always have in common, oh yeah, it's this one. One thing that Sonic games always have in common, they have badass music. Like, seriously, Sonic, the punk rock stuff that it gets used for Sonic video games. What is the band called? Something 40. I'm not sure right now, but the music they use is always so amazing. Like, I really love it. I really love it. In Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 2 has great music. Sonic 06, even though it is the biggest pile of shit ever, has amazing music. Sonic Heroes, awesome music. Just, they do such a great job with it, but the games sometimes just, or many times, just suck. And that's a shame, because Sonic used to be one of my favorite video game characters. And I'm done. First place, yeah.
Congratulations, first place.
And yeah, if it was me driving, I would have been dead many times. But thankfully, I don't have my license, so I'm legally not allowed to drive. Almost 50 minutes, so I'm gonna do, I think, one more track, one more race.
Select an event.
And then I'll be done for good. Pursuit? What was Pursuit again?
Pursuit.
Chase down the tank and destroy it.
B-class.
Can't remember, so I'm gonna do it.
Character select.
And I'm gonna end with Beat, my favorite character in this game. I can't really... Why can't I remember this? Oh yeah! The one where you collect ammunition and just shoot it! Oh, okay, these are bad things. Okay, so you actually get ammunition and try to shoot the tank. And try to move out of its way, mostly. So I think that was his weak point, and he would have taken considerable damage if I just had hit him. But it takes me quite some time to get into it again. But this rapid fire mode is pretty awesome if you just keep firing, so come on. Okay, he's spinning. That looks great. He's in the yellow, in his yellow life points. So that means he lost quite a lot of health, almost half. Like I said, it is pretty easy to hit it many times. If you can hit it once, you can hit it more times, because it doesn't have invincibility frames. Like in many other games where you just hit someone and they blink. What, that was it? Oh yeah, because I didn't do 3 stars. Ha!
Event complete.
This is how it's done.
Damien, what do you mean? On console is minus characters? I'm not sure. Do you mean there are less characters on the console, or there are more characters on the console? I don't really know what you mean. But yeah. Okay, this was rather short, so I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna open this one. Is there anything interesting over there? Nope. Gonna leave that for next time, but I'm gonna do the drift challenge in the Samba de Amigo.
B-class.
Alright, let's go.
Character select.
So it was a drift challenge, right? So I'm gonna need my favorite. You're gonna need beat. So yeah, like I said, playing through everything on B, then on A, and after that you unlock S, and I stopped playing the, or I reset everything when I was, I think, half done with all the S classes. So yeah, that's my reason for doing B, which means that some races look way too easy. That's because they are. But then again, some get pretty tricky even on B. But yeah. And like I said, mostly this game is one of my favorites, and it helps me unwind, it helps me relax so much. You wouldn't even know. Gets fine. Drift level 3, awesome. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty awesome. And I think I'm done? Yeah, I'm done. So yeah, like I said, I think this is 8 zones, so on A it would be 10 or 12 zones. On console they don't have exclusive characters to compare to PC. Yeah, I think there are more characters on the PC version. And if you just play it with a controller, it just feels like you're playing it on a console, so I chose this one. Although I'm thinking about buying this game for, I don't know, PlayStation 3 or something like that, just to be able to play it with friends, because none of my friends has this game or even wants to buy this game, which sucks because now I don't know anyone who plays it. I'm almost at an hour, that is true. So that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. On Monday I will go back to my regular XCOM streams. Next Monday and next Wednesday will be XCOM once again. Friday, as always, anything I feel like. And if I find the time in between to do some more streams, I'm gonna do that. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And I'm gonna see you on Monday or maybe sooner if I find time. So thank you guys for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.